Hey everybody, man, it is such a nice night out. I said I'm gonna come out here and I'll do my devotion for the next day, and Kitty's all out here walking around too, so he might pop up in the video. But so I was reading a bunch of things, of course, and studying like I'm normally studying and trying to figure things out, and just thinking about how hard our lives can be and how hard it is to stand for something that you believe in. And you know, we are pressed from every side and tempted from every side as we go through our days, and it's a struggle. It really is a struggle. So this week, my men of the week, I usually do a man of the week for my men's ministry that I post, and this week we did Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and these three guys, you know, no matter what, they did not want to dishonor God. It would have been easy to do. It would have been easy to do in order to save their own lives. But they said, no matter what, whether we live or die, we refuse to dishonor God. King Nebuchadnezzar had constructed this 90-foot by 9 golden statue, and he wanted everybody to worship it. He brought all of his leaders in from around his provinces of his kingdom, and anytime the music was to sound, they were instructed to bow and to worship that statue. And of course, it was a statue of him. And if you didn't obey that, you would be thrown in the furnace and burned. So these three Jews said, "We're not doing it." So you can imagine looking out and you know, how many hundreds, thousands of people bowing down to this statue, and then here's these three guys standing out there refusing to disobey, or I guess refusing to disobey God's command, refusing to obey Nebuchadnezzar's. And think about the bravery involved in that. I mean, just like that is just knowing that you're facing death if you don't comply with the instructions of that worldly leader. So once he was told, hey, you got three guys out there, they could care less what you say. We've sounded the music, everybody's bowing down, everybody's worshiping, except for those dudes. So he was infuriated, right? So he ordered them to have the furnace lit and have it burning 7 times hotter than any other time. And so he ordered his strongest men to tie these three up, to bind their hands and put them in the furnace. I mean, soldiers even were killed because the fire was so hot while they were putting them in there. And so at first, seems like everything's he's going to get what the king wants. He's going to show how strong he is. He's going to burn these guys up, and nobody else will disobey him again. And as he looks in there, he doesn't see these guys getting burned. He sees actually 4 people in there, kind of walking and dancing around. And so he orders them out, and basically, like, oh my God, I've got to worship their God. What have I been thinking? What have I been pushing? And he orders everyone to start worshiping the God of these 3 guys. And of course, that's the God we know today. And so how awesome it is, and how brave it was of them to stand firm in their faith. And that's what I want to encourage all of us to do as Christians, to stand firm in our faith. And if you read 1 Corinthians 16:13, it tells you to be watchful, to stand firm in your faith, act like men if you're a man. If nothing else, just be strong. And of course, everything that you do, let it be done in love. And that's where our kindness and compassion comes in for one another. So as you go through your days, as you go through today, man, just see how firm you can stand. See if you can get to a point where you don't bend, you do not bow, and you do not to any other God, and you don't bow or worship any other idol that you have in your life. And do your best to not dishonor God. So, all right, y'all have a good day. I'll see you.